Okay, I'm starting this video, and I don't know if you can hear me well or not. I'm going to try and not keep it long. I am driving home from work. It is Friday. I did not do my Monday video. I did not do my Thursday video. It's been a very late week this week. It's been a good week, don't get me wrong, but it's just spending a lot of time at work, and with all the traffic that we have, it just takes me forever to get home. But why not? And then you get to see Willow back there living her best life. No, she had to come to work with me today. She was very happy about it, but now she's tired and just wants to sleep. But no, I want to share an update. I stepped on the scale again just to see where I'm at, and I was down about 2.5 pounds. So that's kind of unexpected because it's we didn't get our workout in this morning, but we did, of course, on Tuesday. But like steps have not. I've been getting home really late, so we eat late, and then it's dark by the time we finish eating. So like the walks aren't happening, which is just an excuse, 100%. So steps, we're not hitting steps. I've been a lot better with my meals this week, so I have been hitting protein. And then, for the most part, we're still eating at the table. I'm trying really hard to just eat, undistracted. But overall, I feel like that's pretty good. Sam is down, like, a lot. Like, he's down yet another, I feel like 10 pounds. Like, additional. Like, all of a sudden, he's, like, just dropping. And he's still very consistent with his walks, so I'm very proud of him for that. But we are really focusing on hitting our protein, drinking more water, of course, eating our whole foods. Last night was the first time in a while that we were, it's staying okay. I have a little thing that I never use. So that's really good. As far as the business, I feel like financially we are in a better place, but we're going to continue to work on that, continue to just make steps towards having more freedom in order to, step into our own business. Again, this week, a little behind on that stuff again. Like, it's Friday, and this is my first video instead of the 2 videos, and that's what I committed to, so I do feel a little behind, but progress. I'm still doing it. I'm still gonna post this. I hate the way I look. I told you, she just wants to go to bed. She's so used to sleeping all day at home. Willow, just lay down, baby girl. Lay down, mommy. Lay down. Lay down. Oh, that stuff's there too. But I'm not gonna let that deter me. This is not, there you go, good girl. This is not all or nothing, mentality. It's just keep going. So even though I hate the way I look right now, I'm in the car. I don't even know if you can hear me properly. I was like, it's gonna be another late night, and we have to go to church. I need to practice music. And we're getting up early, and we're going to Ohio tomorrow. So in general, it's like, I'm doing the video now because no excuses. We can multitask. I'm just gonna sit in traffic forever anyways. We're still eating the same meals. That's an update. Actually, I will say, we did change. So for dinners this week, we still had chicken and rice, but we did, we like marinated the chicken and just did baked chicken with baked some cut up like bell peppers with it, and then we had an organic tomato basil sauce that we put over that, and we put that over rice, and it was really good. It was really, really good. Breakfast was the same, lunch was the same, snacks are still the same, so everything else is the same, but that's okay with us. Again, like I said, we hit our protein all week this week, which is probably why we're actually down on the scale, and we're doing good and we're feeling good. I still would like to do more with workouts, but I know because last week I think we got 2 workouts in, but the week before we got 1 workout in. This week we've only got 1 workout in so far. So instead of me trying to be like, we need to do more, I need to do more, I do realize that I can't do more if I can't even do what I said I was going to do in the first place. So the commitment is still 2 times a week, and I'm going to try really hard to do that. We both are. And if it doesn't happen, we're not giving up. That doesn't mean we failed. It just means it was a busier week. It was a week we didn't quite prioritize in the right way, and we need to do better. But that's it. I was gonna say something about the Charlie Kirk thing. I'm not going to. The only thing I will say is that being a Christian, a real Christian, I think the only thing to take away from this is that we need to stand our ground even more in what we believe, which is love and grace, but truth too. Like, that's not okay. But we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop talking about the Lord and everything He's done for us. And I'm just going to stop there. I don't want to really go down the political path because I don't want it to be political. It doesn't have to be political. We can just be humans and think of it that way. And right and wrong. Just and unjust. But I just hope everyone looks at it that way. A party is just a party. You know, it shouldn't be you're either this or that, and if you're this is what it means, and if you're that, that's what it means. No, that's not how it works. You know, it is a spectrum because it's different policies, and I think, if anything, people need to do more research. And people need to communicate more. People need to love more. I don't want to get into politics because that's not what I'm here to do. But I am here to say that we're still going. This is still a commitment. I have thought about some other ChatGPTs that I'm going to create for the business. And one is actually going to be on like finances and tax. Because I listened to a podcast, Jasmine Star. If you do not follow her or listen to her, I mean, she's a must. She is smart, energetic, entertaining. She brings on incredible guests who know their stuff. She's motivational. She's awesome. I really, really like her. She's very genuine and authentic. But she brought on a tax expert for business owners. And it was very interesting. So I was just thinking I'm probably going to create some kind of GPT for that part of my business as I start. So I want to do it right, but of course I'm just going to do it. Don't have to do it right. But he also gave a really good tip for like YouTube videos, which I'm doing right now, is to just like find out what is most searched on Google and then look on YouTube, and if there's nothing that is that specifically, or there's not a lot of videos doing that, make a video for that. If that's within your wheelhouse, you have to look at your wheelhouse, of course. So I'll probably start playlists, because I know YouTube has a playlist for certain things like that. And I'm just excited. I have the urge to start reading again. You know, I've really been going to podcasts because of my time. But I'm going to prioritize reading more too. And I do nonfiction reading. I like facts, I like knowledge, I like science, I like logic. I think I already said that. But I'm not saying not like fiction is not entertaining sometimes, but that's not my cup of tea. I like to learn. So I'm really excited to do more of that. But I'm gonna stop there because we're doing 10 minutes and I'm still sitting in traffic. And I hope you've enjoyed Willow. I hope you've enjoyed her. Okay, she's my big fan. But she's my good girl. She got to come to work with me. She loves everybody. But she's just no girl. She actually jumped in this last time into the vehicle. But when she got in the first time from my Richmond office to come up to Lexington, yeah, I had to prop those legs on up and help her out because she was not getting in. My poor sweet girl. But that's that. It's Friday, like I said. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. If you watch this, really cool. You can comment, you can like, you can whatever. I know this, I feel like this is like the first video where it was blah and really bad, but I did it and I'm gonna keep doing it. I will get better. I just need to spend more time doing it. Okay, thank you.